Welcome back, one and all, to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall. I'm the Arcane Rogue. Let's continue the Loose Ends run. We are looking for the operative. Drac, what happened in there? The body on this operating table has been torn to pieces. Dual arms to the auto-surgeon are the obvious culprits. Ooh, grisly. More Night Errant. Alright. What do we got? Got a conjurer back there. A couple of guards. A couple of security drones. Let's activate martial defense. I can get over to the security drone. Not if I activate killing hands, though. No reason to do roundhouse kick. Just go over there and punch the drone. Okay, Glory, you're too far back to really accomplish anything meaningful. But you can activate that adrenal pump. Get behind the desk. Dietrich, you can pop up in here. And you don't have the time units for electroshock, but you can nerve bolt. There's our nerve spear effect. Forces them out of cover. Steady shot. Nice. Oh, you're trying to keep us away from the elevator. Well. We'll see how well that works out for you. Stop hitting my troll. I am not a cave troll. Activate killing hands. Good reason to roundhouse kick there. I was trying to get both of the drones. Did not succeed, but that's okay. Oh, there's no reason to compound attack that guy. Just eviscerate him. Okay. I think we can just attack this security drone too. And let's go after your conjurer. Okay, Dietrich, heal yourself there, buddy. And then I think nerve bolt. This will ignore armor completely. Dang it. Uh-oh. Turrets. Looks like the Conjurer lost control. They did. Okay. Well, that makes this both easier and harder. Round the corner. Can I get to that turret? Yes. Did not mean to roundhouse kick it, though. It's okay. Damage 9, damage 9, damage 9. Alright, standard swipe. Didn't take out the fire spirit. That's a problem. Can we electrocore it? 60%, 65, 70's not gonna. Okay, go for that. Well, that definitely did it. Probably should move Iger into cover. No, mage, we don't need you coming out here. No, don't go after my shaman. Alright. Stop roundhouse kicking. Okay, Glory. You've got an advanced med kit on you. Let's go ahead and use that. It's 2 armor. I think just a basic swipe. Okay. You don't really have any recovery items. But we could toss that frag. Okay. Iger. I need that spirit taken care of. Look how Glory is hunched down by this box, even though there's no enemies over here. Okay. Gonna take a minute, use a med kit on ourselves. I probably should have used Mana Fist. It's okay. Eviscerate. Dang. I was hoping to boost that damage. Or not damage, damage over time. Dietrich, patch yourself up there, boss. And then use your Dragon Slayer idol. Let's reduce that damage further. Iger. You need to reload. And then I guess get right there. Turret just shoots Griffin in the gut. It's totally fine. Yeah. Very effective. Yeah, Dragon Slayer Idol doesn't do much against AP damage. Which is unfortunate. Okay. You've got 3 armor. Mana Fist will pierce 4. Why can I not use it on... Why can I not use Mana Fist? Does it not work on robots? Or does it... Can I not use it because of Killing Hands? That doesn't seem to make sense. Geek the Mage. I said Geek the Mage. And this is why we try to geek the mage, Glory. Ow! Okay. Gonna roundhouse kick that guy. Martial defense. That's free. Now can I manifest? Okay, so I can manifest this guy, but I can't manifest the turret. Weird. Alright, we need to move Glory close to Griffin. She doesn't have the AP to use the med... No, she doesn't have the AP to use... enough AP to use the med kit and move closer to him. Dietrich, you go ahead and move over here. Iger. Take that turret offline, please. Use a med kit on yourself. Glory, if you could use a med kit on him, that would be good. Dietrich. That's good stuff. Alpha team, be advised, we've lost control. I'll say you have. Activate killing hands again. And manifest. Don't have enough to move and punch. That's fine. Glory can go eviscerate this fool. And then she can use a med kit on herself. Dietrich, heal yourself. Oh, you don't have any wounds to heal? Well then. Nerve bolt. This guy. I said nerve bolt him. Okay, we need Iger to get up here. I love that I inflict bleeding damage now. That's nice. Let's get you up out of cover, shall we? You were supposed to get up out of cover. Dietrich. Go ahead and heal Griffin a little bit more. Iger, I need you to take care of this guy. Alright, there we go. Very good. Hey, wasn't this lit up a second ago? Like something I could use? I guess it's not anymore. Time to go downstairs. Or is it up? Might be up. Ooh. Radroach? Not a radroach. A locked cell. Pile of corpses. The bodies are all dressed in high-quality ballistic armor. I think that was our team. Too late. They're here. Fast response team inbound. Hold until reinforcements arrive. Are those hellhounds? I hope those aren't hellhounds. Please don't be hellhounds. Got a conjurer. Get ourselves over here. There's containment cell controls. Tempting. Activate killing hands for ourselves. Okay, glory. Move you over here. Switch to pistol. Aim shot. It was worth a try. Dietrich, you don't really have let's move you... Okay. No, if I use haste on him, it's not gonna benefit me at all. That little roach over there, I've tried to wipe it off my screen like 3 times now. I keep turning and seeing it and like, oh, it's something I need to get off my... No, it's not something you need to get off your screen, Rogue. Alright, see if I can hit the Conjurer. Stupid grenade. I hate grenadiers. Wow, they are just ripping Griffin apart. It's fine. Just clean that guy's clock. Can you eviscerate him? You can! Okay, Dietrich. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna do that with you. Use that air elemental. Slow 1. Okay, Iger. Let's take out that Conjurer. You were supposed to take out the Conjurer, Iger. I don't know if I want to let those out. Okay, aim, Iger. Take him out. Give that elemental 2 AP. Try and hit you with the electrocurrent. Yes! We'll use the gold trauma kit. Oh, great. Reinforcements. Thinking it might be worthwhile. To release the hounds. Basilisks. No. No, we'll leave it alone for now. Okay, Glory. Match up, Griffin. Alright, what do we got in terms of odds here? completely ignored his armor. Very good. Excellent. You missed. That's annoying. We're doing it. I should have done it last round. Okay, so you lose all AP. Very good. Very good. Okay, Dietrich. Can I do anything with you? No wound to heal, even though he's wounded for 12. I still don't understand that entirely, but okay. I agree, we gotta reload. Take out that mage. All right. Electrocurrent. No. Let's just punish the Knight Errant for hanging around. All that HP that we recovered. Yeah, group yourselves up together like that. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, do that. Because Gloria and I can take advantage of that. Now can I heal her? No. Can I heal him? Yes. Okay, Iger. Come on. Yes! Ugh. That's what I was afraid of. My Counter-Strike ability will come in handy. Maybe. Or not. Okay, I need to leave 1 AP for that. Oh, they've only got 40 HP. Immune aim accuracy? Oh, so I couldn't boost his aim? That's unfortunate. Switch to the shotgun. I'm surprised this thing hasn't escaped. Well, now we're in trouble. We're not out of trauma kits on the team, though, so I just need to get Glory or somebody over there to bring him back up. You have a 95% chance to hit. Yes, please, attack the Knight Errant. That's who you're supposed to be fighting. Okay. I need to get over to Griffin. Run over this way. And hopefully I can do something. Alright, that takes out one basilisk. I'm surprised it didn't escape. Okay, Glory. You could just bring back Griffin there. Alright, that guy's gonna go down. Iger, switch with weapons. I'm really expecting this thing to escape at some point. Okay. Glory, let's take out that guy's armor. Dietrich, you can Dragon Slayer idol. Right, that other basilisk probably bled to death. From that description your client gave you, this must be your target, the rigger, Thorvald Instead. You can see him waving and pounding on the plastic of his cell door, but from where you're standing, the scene is eerily quiet. He looks like he's had a rough go of things. One of his eyes has been blackened, his lower lip is split wide open, not particularly surprising given the temperament of his captors. The only incongruous element is his outfit. He's decked out, head to toe, in patched black riding leathers. A pair of oversized, studded combat boots shine in the halogen glare of the cell's lighting panels. From his style of dress, it's obvious that this dwarf is not a corporate employee. He's a Shadowrunner. This isn't some corporate goon boss. Look at him. He's one of us. Glory shudders, but holds her silence. Dietrich, laying a bare hand on the metal of Glory's shoulder. She flinches, but only barely. And when he speaks, his voice is soft. There but for the grace of God. Eh, love? Glory's eyes remain fixed on the rigger who continues to hammer impotently on the door of his cell. Something like that. Well... let's let him out. Door slides open and the stench of stale sweat assaults your nostrils. Enstead steps forward, his bloody lips curled into a smile. The soles of his boots squeak on the polished floor. Free at last, thank Christ. His smile widens into a sickly grin, tar-stained teeth shine wetly in the light. Didn't think I'd warrant a rescue. Whoever sent you, thank him for me. Afraid you're wrong about that. I was sent here to tie up loose ends. Namely, you. His eyes go wide. He raises his hands in surrender. Whoa there, Chief. I don't know what your client told you. He said that your team botched a run. Went loud too early, got a lot of people killed. Us? We botched the run? That's bullcrap. We did everything we were supposed to, like always. Bad intel that got us hung up to dry. This sounds familiar. Please hear me out. I promise I'll make it worth your while if you do. Couldn't hurt to hear what he has to say. His hands clasp in front of him in a sign of supplication. You can see the terror in his eyes. Go ahead, talk. All right, okay. So go in, right? Me and my team, and we're doing just what the client told us to do. Well, the bastard forgot to mention that the pharma had a night-errant security contract for the place. He told us there would be little, if any, resistance. So imagine our surprise when a KE response team kicked in the door and unloaded on us. Quit trying to shift the blame. Adapting to unanticipated situations is part of a Shadowrunner's job description. Oh, for Christ's sake, what were we supposed to do? Thanks to his bad intel, we all left the heavy ordnance at home, no collateral damage, he told us. Funny how little KE seemed to share his concern. Took them all 2 seconds before they started lobbing grenades. Yeah, tell me about it. You know where I'm coming from, pal? I could see it in your eyes. You've been on the jobs that went south before. The only difference between you and me is you were lucky enough not to get caught. Look, I can see that you're skeptical. I get that. Can't blame you for it either. You don't know me from Adam. But I know one thing that you will understand. I'd like to offer you a trade. I've got a little toy hidden away. Managed to stash it before those night-errant pukes took it from me. No, it took me. My own design. Totally one of a kind. I call it a pain inducer. Grade A fun for the runner who has everything. And I guarantee you'll never find another. You let me live and it's all yours. I put a ribbon on it for you. Then, I disappear. Never bother any of you again. Scout's honor. Even if we consider going off mission, which we wouldn't. Did you honestly think that we'd sacrifice our professional integrity and a 15,000 nuyen payday for a trinket? 15, huh? I can match that. You let me live and I'll pay your wage plus the inducer. You could even tell your client I'm dead and bill him too. Double your earnings. What do you think about that? What do I think about that? Deal. Let's get you out of here. You won't regret it, friend. Promise. Agar holds her tongue, but her body language speaks volumes. Tight lips, rigid pose, slight color in her pale cheeks. She's furious. Agar, shut up. I'm the team leader. We're gonna get this cat out of here, or we're gonna let him die in the attempt. Instead, slows to stop at the window. His eyes are locked on a stack of corpses piled up on the cell floor. My old team. Sorry, sons of bitches. But they never thought I'd be the last man standing. Why not? I'm usually right in the thick of the action, easy to get shot under those circumstances. If I hadn't been downstairs when KE smashed in, I'd be in that pile with him. Funny. In my experience, riggers usually stay away from the thick of combat. They tend to use their drones. Well, I ain't that kind of rigger. Drones ain't my thing so much. So you're a getaway driver? Dietrich shoots the rigger a sidelong glance. Vehicle riggers are even less likely to be found on the front lines. Nah, I'm a spider. My specialty is taking over building systems. To do that, I need to find a data tap, and to do that, I need to charge on in with the rest of the team. Security rigger, huh? Don't see too many of those in the shadows. Who's your corp job? Corporate life? Well, let's just say it wasn't for me. I needed to work in an environment where my creativity would be rewarded. I think we may have seen some signs of your creativity on the way up here. Might have. Can't say one way or another until you show me what you're talking about. Anyway, we should probably get moving, don't you think? I don't want to be here when one of those KE buggers shows up. New objective, exit the building. Neither aren't gonna show up. Ruin my afternoon. As you hurry past the scene of carnage in the operating theater, a peculiar smile crosses the rigger's face. He slows to a stop, then points at the dismembered body on the other side of the glass. You said you were a spider, right? Is this your handiwork? He looks at you dead in the eye, and for a moment his expression remains unchanged. Then his smile broadens, and a stream of giggles comes pouring out of him. Okay, yeah, you got me. Red-faced, he wipes a tear from the corner of his eye. This was one of mine. Couldn't tell you how excited I was to see this stuff. Such incredible toys. It was way too good an opportunity to pass up. That doesn't look like a Knight-Errant employee. That looks more like a lab tech. This was a fun one. Couldn't believe it was when I set the autosurgeon on him. Kept trying to get away, but wherever he went, one of my arms was there. Rip, rip. And all the while he was screaming. Must have kept at it for 10-15 minutes. It was hilarious, I tell you. Gloria gives you a significant glance. You can see the disgust in her eyes. I'll point out the other stuff when we see it. There was this one guy locked in the room with a manipulator arm. It was fraggin' classic. To hell with the trinket. Letting this guy go would be wrong, boss. You know that. Besides which, he lied to us. There was no bad intel. This guy is the reason why things went south. I can feel it. What's he talking about? We have a deal. If you don't want to kill him, that's fine. Let me do it. I'll help. That's what we should have done in the first place. At that moment, the door behind you slides open and a trio of figures makes their way into the room. Frag. Leader of the group is an elf with Asian features. He's obviously a vat job. Bands of corded muscle that bulge out under his sleeves have a distinctly store-bought look to them. When he speaks, his voice comes out in a gravelly rumble. My, the intrepid griffin with his target in tow. What a surprise. Back off. Way off. You don't intimidate us, Griffin. Even if you manage to kill us. A doubtful proposition at best. You'd destroy your own reputation in the process. Let me guess, our client sent you? Yes, Herr Fuchs sent us to check on you. Given his recent troubles with Shadowrunners, this should not come as a surprise. No more than your betrayal surprises me. What happens now? You will relinquish Einstad to us. We will dispatch him quickly and cleanly. We were just stringing him along. I'll prove it to you. It would appear that you might possess some small shred of integrity after all. It isn't your place to judge my integrity, lapdog. Leave that to Herr Fuchs. Very well. I will inform Herr Fuchs of the mission's completion and the circumstances surrounding it. He will decide for himself what to make of this. Alright. Combat music, you can calm down now. We're out of here. Your trip back to the cruise bazaar is an unsettling one. Every time you close your eyes, horrible visions flash through your mind, bodies torn apart by surgical machines, mouths frozen open in never-ending screams, walls coated floor to ceiling in congealing blood, and through it all the smiling face of Thorvald and Stad. You blink, banish the visions. They're behind you now. You're on your way home. Next time on Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall. If you like this episode, let me know by tapping the like button and consider subscribing if you're new here. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.